Hi everybody, this is Robert again from Asia Pacific Gardening. Today we have a special video I want to show you. Front of me here is how to use the Mudmen figurine to upgrade your penjing to the different art value or better value. You can see this is so many different size, many different variety and figurine right here. This is very famous in this all handmade, and to cooperate to support your bonsai penjing is look the bigger size. Look at in front of me here is only like a 4-inch. The small one right here, this is only like a 1-inch size, but we do have a smaller size. But subscribe our channel if you like it, and we can show you the next week. Is a lot of cute stuff with the very tiny figurine, which is just not available anymore right now. This is only the part of our sample inventory. Actually, we have more than this with the animal, with the figurine, mudman, and with the building pagoda. Even right here we have a boat, we have a buffalo, fisherman right here, big building, even we have a rock. If you're looking at these products and you cannot find the supply around you, you can ask the garden center or any business gift shop around you and ask them to contact us. We can supply to any business account to provide in anywhere US, so you can order that from them. And this is the variety what we have. It's hard to find a good character like this. When you're looking at using the material like this, most important, you need to match with the tree what they look like. You not just put any figurine. That's why we have a lot of different variety. Each one represent their own character. The character supposed to be matched with the tree. You know, sometimes a windswept, sometimes the normal upright. Is really dependent, and some of the tree have a big canopy there. If they're sitting under the tree, you can see under the tree and reading the book. It's mean a lot of meaning for the bonsai what you're doing right there, which is in China, in Southeast Asia, Vietnam, Thailand, a lot of countries. They're using this to support the art of your tree when they finish. Now we're going to show you example how to use the mud figurine to match together with the tree what you're going to working with, and you can see how much the difference. But everybody looking at the tree with the different background, with a different image. This is the example, several different mud figurine to match with the tree, and also looking at the character of the figurine and match with the style of the tree too. So looking at the tree in front of you right here, you can see how much the difference. Now it's a small tiny tree but look like a big tree. You can see the tree is only that tall. It's only like a 6 to 7 inches. But if we added some mud figurine right here, you can see the whole image will be looks different. And they give you the proportion about the big tree with the man sitting right there. That's another image will be changed a little bit the whole image. We can change the panda even put right there. They can give you the cute looking, especially if you're looking for the gift for somebody else, and when they have an interest, they will take care good of the bonsai. So the next one, we're going to see you the next step up the tree and what kind of other figurine we're going to use. So now we start filming the next size tree. If we put the mud figurine right here, you can see the tree is like a huge tree, and I wouldn't bring it back the one the next on the last one here. You can see how much the size the different. This is only like a 5 inches. Now this is like a 6 to 7 inches tree, which is you can see how cute the look like. We can put the Tai Chi. You're playing Tai Chi right here. Like in the morning, you can see the tree, people under the tree, people do the exercise. And some people like to put like a frog right here. But this frog looks like a little bit bigger, but the same thing gives you the image. The proportion of the size of the mud figurine, you need to carefully select. You put the bigger one, will be make the tree smaller, and you put the smaller one, make the tree looks bigger. That's how we want to look at that. This is really cute character. You can see even the eye. They holding the tea right here, drinking the tea. This mud figurine, all as a handmade products. Even the hair on the back is very, very good looking at. This is very difficult to make because the size. Next, we're going to show you the next size. What we have is will be bigger than this. So the first one is a small. We go a little bit bigger, then we go into bigger and bigger. To stay with us, you can see how much the difference. We bring another one right here. This is slightly bigger than the other one. The other one, remember, is at 7 inches. This is like a 9 inches. You can see here, a little bit different, but the tree taller. Even like this one here, we use the previous figurine, like a Tai Chi right here, make the tree look bigger because the mud figurine is so small. You can see here, if we put right here, also spotting this one right here, but we still can use this, make the tree look bigger. Of course, not only that, we have the other character of the mud figurine right here. That looks cute too, to give you some proportion. Or you even can put the mud figurine on the side right here to make the whole combination with the tree like this, also okay too. You can see that the exercise like this, this whole image will be a really nice display. Now we can go even bigger. Now we bring in the bigger size. This tree from the base right here, you can see how tall is this tree. It's approximately 10 to 11 inches. And then this tree longer a little bit. The width is here is probably 14 inches. So remember, juniper is outdoor plant. Never grow the juniper in indoor. That's not going to work. And when you select the figurine, you have to carefully talking about the wind or small animal maybe around your backyard. You have to carefully to display. Some people like to put the glue and put the nail on the bottom and stick it on the bonsai soil right there, so that when the wind, they're not going to easy to move around. Like example, we get the slightly bigger one right here now, like this. You can see how much the difference. Let the camera go back to take a look at the whole tree. We have two other selection too, like the crane. We can use that right here. And sometimes we're using the smaller size, the figurine, like this one here. Put a little bit on the back because the smaller size give you the proportion about the depth of the tree. Also to bring you the different image too. This one here is a handmade. They make it probably 20 years ago. I collect this from the manufacturer, and very good detail. This is several different quality of the mud figurine. This is playing the jazz, smoking the pipe, and talk together. This is like a retirement people, and we put under the tree. How enjoy to living together right here and get the shade to bring the whole tree image. It's like a huge tree. This is the what we like it, and you may consider that to add it to your tree instead of plain tree. That's called penjing style. Now we even going to bring you the bigger size of the tree to compare. Now we bring in the bigger size than compare with the before, and this is the 16 inches tall of the tree. Is nice movement, and they have some character. The tree, we can select what kind of figurine we're going to use, and we're going to have a rock stand right here. Rock stand and rock background right here normally is recommended to spot the whole thing. Otherwise, without the rock like this, would be really plain. Of course, you can put the figurine like this, but with the putting the rock in the background, get better character. And sometimes we use the stand to make sure the figurine, they can stay in the firmly, like right here, and they can change the angle. And some, you can see a lot of mud figurine like the fisherman like this, people like it. But if you put in the middle of this right here, it's not make sense because there's no water right here, right? So you need the thing about the image. And we going to move this. You can see here they put in the corner right here, and the fisherman so fishing doing some fishing out of this is like the water side right here. Probably looks better than instead of sitting inside right here. You can compare that. So the character is very important. Now we're going to show you the first bonsai we showed you earlier, the small one right here. If using the big one right here, it's not going to make sense. It's make the tree very small, and the proportion on the art value is quite different. But you can see we're using the small figurine before, which is like this, is way different quality. And hopefully you understand that part. Select the right size mud figurine, just sport the tree, sport the whole art to get the better value. Now we're even going to show you more than bigger one. It is a big tree in front of me right here, bigger than the what we did before, and we need to select the big tree like this. Then we can select a little bit bigger size of the mud figurine to spot the whole tree right here. You can see what's the difference, how much you like it, and how much credit going to get from here. So it's not difficult. We're not teaching you to do any difficult bonsai display. We want to everybody happy, every level of the bonsai beginner, or even you already learn how to do the bonsai, you can step by step enjoy the art of you right here. In front of me right here, this is approximately 2.5 inches of mud figurine right here. And if you select the wrong one, like example, we take this off, okay, and we change it the small one to what we're using before, then you lost the figurine image right there. It's compared with the big tree, it's not make sense. Even we change it the different one right here, also the quite different image too. They're not adding your value of your tree, and actually you're losing the credit. So carefully select the right size for what you have right here. After we show you several different sizes of the mud figurine, how to use it, now I'm going to show you the special one. My art is a penjing. Let's come to the outside, take a look. This is the penjing I made right here, and there's this house on the top right here, and you can see the tree growing. This is the island, and you can see I used it as a slab, and the slab is like this, is almost like a water movement right here. It's really nice. On back right there, you can see the sampan is coming back from the ocean, which is this one right here. You can see how cute. I put the small one on the back side right there and give you the depth of the ocean. This is a whole ocean right here, including the size right there. Give you the size of the whole island. The difference is, if you put another boat on the front right here, is quite different looking, right? One on the back is small one, the front of you here is the bigger size. To give you the depth of the whole figurine view. And this is under the iron rock right here. You can see a lot of boats, they like to take a rest right here under the cave right here. That would be fishing or take a rest right here and coming back home to the other side. So after this, let me show you another one, the different one, how to using the figurine with the other type of the penjing or the other type of the bonsai, how to match together to the display. Let's follow me. Now we're back to larger size pot like this. This is a Cascade pot, and of course you're not going to use the small tiny figurine to support this art right here. Actually, a lot of time you either can put the small like a grass on this side with the rock. I would like still want to introduce, if I'm using the figurine, that we will select the one standing one, because this is standing is tall tree. So I would like to use this. You can see, I don't know which angle you can use it. Hopefully this one will be work. So we're going to put like this, and the eye of the figurine looking at the tree, we can put a little bit on the back right here. You can see it. Let me go to the front, see what they look like. We select this mud figurine right here. This is handmade. You can see the crackle clothing, the coat right here, the glaze. That will be really nice. You can see the style of the mud figurine is the style of the Cascade artist. All is up tall. That's really nice. You can see the Cascade down right here and mud figurine looking at the same direction of the movement of the Cascade. That's very important too. And the whole combination, you can see the step by step down the Cascade. That will be help the looking at the whole tree. It looks better. Thank you for watching this video. We spend the time right here try to explain it, how to use the mud figurine to decorate or upgrade your art value of your penjing or bonsai. It is interesting culture background, and you can step by step learning. Not necessary you have to use this mud figurine. Yeah, anything can support your art, but the proportion is very important. Have to be matched with the style of the tree, the movement of the tree. That's all related. And if you like this video here, you're welcome to share with your friend. And look at here, subscribe our channel, and we're going to continue to supply the information in the future. But what's our next video? That we have a really special mud figurine we want to show you. And stay in touch with us. Thank you very much. And this is Robert from Asia Pacific Gardening. Thank you.